Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel. So right now this is November series, which is concentrating on the Sparkling Snowflake bundle, which includes the stamp set and this wonderful tag punch. Having a great time playing with it. So this video is for the third Monday in November, which is Monday, November 20th. That means the third Monday equals a shaker card. So this is it. And I am bringing in some retired products. And like I said before, my new whiteboard is currently in use, but I got sidetracked. I couldn't stop myself. I couldn't help myself. No, I couldn't stop myself either, guys. Just having too much of a fun time. After this video, though, I do have to get going and get ready for football. My nails are still blue because I'm in the late September videoing this for you guys because I need to get plenty of videos prepared because I may be leaving the state for Thanksgiving. So we might go visit my husband's family. So here I am. I'm like looking for this. What do we got going on here? So I need to get this over here to show you what we have. So we have a pre-made card base, meaning I bought it at a store. Or at a thrift store, basically, is where it's going to come from. But this one, I think, was at a store. This card base is white. It is 5 3/4 by 11 1/2, and then it is scored at 5 3/4. This is our card base. We're doing a very big shaker card. So layer number 1 is right here. You see the hole for... You see the hole for the shaker card pre-done. Layer number 1 is 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. This hole is 4 by 4 out of the center. Use a die, cut it out, however you want to cut that out. So then I have, let's see, holographic die, the swirly die. Now, my daughter bought me this die for Christmas. We're talking probably 10 years ago, guys. I'm using it. I thought, wouldn't that go beautiful with the snowflake scene? So I can't tell you where she got it, and she cannot remember, but it reminds me, we used to have a stamp set called Baroque Motifs, and this reminds me so much of it. So I brought that out of its hiding place, and I have 2 of those cut out of this fun holographic stuff I had in my stash. So we have those bits. Trying not to lose everything. So holographic die with the swirly die, specialty snowflake paper. So last season, Stampin' Up! Had this beautiful specialty snowflake paper. I fussy cut some of the edge bits and I think 2 of the actual snowflakes for this card. I can put that over there now. Then we have small snowflake punch. This handy-dandy little punch I keep in my drawer. I took and I punched a whole bunch out of the scrap holographic paper for my shaker cards. Here's one of my snowflakes. I almost lost it. A window sheet. My window sheet is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. My inside layers are 5 by 5 and 4 3/4 by 4 3/4. So let's get started. Yes. Let's get going. So we need, I'm using some scratch paper here because we're going to be, and my inks of choice. Ready for this? The combination is going to be beautiful for snowflakes. Night of Navy and Pool Party. I'm so excited. So we are going to stamp, and I'm using this somebody, my daughter. I know it was it might have been Hank. But somebody was doodling in my notebook that I write all my stuff down in. They even spilt on it, but somebody was out playing in my stamp room doodling. So no big deal. My daughter doodles all the time. So we are going to use this. Oh, and I have some Pool Party. It is retired ribbon I made a pretty bow with. But we are going to stamp snowflakes. Now, first of all, we're going to use the solid image. and that's going to be in Pool Party. So we're going to do a test to see if we want to stamp off. Oh, really, really inky. I want a really soft image, but this is so inky, guys. We're going to smush some of this ink over there. See how much lighter it is there? Yeah, I don't want a juicy, juicy pad. Wipe that off. I might need that again. So let's try this again and see what we get. Better image. That's what we want. So I might have to do that a whole bunch of times, but let's get started. So we want to stamp. We're just going to go in this area because this is where there's one. We need the medium one before all the ink runs to the middle again. So there's one. There's two. Where's our little image? 1, 3. Let's get our window in and take a look. See our snowflakes, how we're... Well, it might help if I make sure I have the opening of the card. Okay, we got it going the right way. So I need another snowflake here. And we want the large one down there. So we're going to pop one right there. Oh, got a little heavy around the edges, but that's going to actually work to our advantage, I think. We're going to add a bit of one maybe here. Just working our way around it. One over here. One. Let's look at our window. I need the window in here. I'm thinking one right there. Okay, so now we need to do the inside piece. We're going to set that aside. We're going to get most of our stamping, I think, done. So where are my snowflakes? I'm looking for the large snowflake. Medium. Large is over here. So we're going to see, this is going. So we're going to stamp the large one down here. The medium one maybe up here, and then the small one maybe up like that. That's going to be the inside for now. And now to the envelope, and then we'll switch to the Night of Navy. You know I'm stamping. You guys know it. I'm stamping on it. So we're going to come in here and we're going to do this one. And then we're going to do this one over here. I'm going to turn it around, and now I'm going to get the large one. That was the medium. So now I'm going to put the large one down there. There. And the little baby ones, oh, going to go on the back right where I popped my fingerprint. Or, let's see. Okay. So now we need Night of Navy to go on top of all our gorgeous snowflakes. And we don't need the solid images, we need the detailed images. So let's go. I know this is going to look great. Do I want it? I might actually like it stamped off. Let's practice on the envelope first. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so now we do the medium one, which I think we will do the solid first. Maybe, yes. Gorgeous, gorgeous Night of Navy, backed by the Pool Party. So we are going to do first, second, and if I turn it this way, maybe this way. Love it. So envelope done. Now for the inside bits. I don't have, oh, I was like, I don't have a little one. I do. Please don't be early dismissed today. Like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. But I will have to get him something to eat before we go to practice. Gorgeous! All right, we need, what are we going to put for the inside? Winter greetings. That's going to go on the envelope. Where's the other one? I have let it snow. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I guess we will use that on the front. Make the season sparkle. Gorgeous. That's for the inside bit. Our envelope, where is it? Needs to have, oh, we'll put winter greetings on the front. This is going to have let it snow right there. Let it snow. Let it snow. And then right here, kind of in the middle, like let it snow. You can't hardly see that, but that's okay. I know it's there. There we go. I didn't want all of it on the envelope. Nope, 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 nope. Now we're going to stamp our snowflakes, our solid images. I mean, our detailed images. So there's one. Oh my goodness. I couldn't wait to play with these colors together. I love when it comes together. All right. So we have that one. And we have this one. And I love that you do not have to be perfect with these placements of these. In the general vicinity will get it done. And it almost looks better when it's not perfectly lined up. And one more. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, we do need, I need a scrap piece for the 2-inch. I have a piece. Will this do? Oh my goodness. Yes, it works. Winter greetings. Then we're going to stamp. I better move that aside before catastrophe happens with it. Winter greetings. It needs pool party. We need to do a little, snowflake on here. Just a little bit. We don't need, so the medium one should suffice. So we're going to go like here. And then we need the little bitty one. Oh, Night of Navy. Wrong ink. Bad, bad, bad job. Oh, it happens. And I know it happens to other people too. At least I didn't go and then stamp it in here, because sometimes that happens. So we're going to put this one there. Where's the large snowflake? We're even going to add some of it. Making sure I got it inked up all the way. Right there. All right. So I think I am all done with the pool party now for good. So this is the medium one. That's the large one. This is the medium one. The large one. And the small one. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Do not fall over trying to close up the ink pads so we don't lose anything valuable that we just spent all that time stamping. So, hand sanitizer, yes. My hands are so dry, but they need it. And I'm going to set my blocks on top of each other, but well away from me. Well away from me. So, winter greetings. Okay, what else did... Oh, did I say we're using the decorative circle punch? This is the last bit of this glimmer glitter paper I have, and it is so close to Pool Party, but it was in my little bin. I found that, so we're going to use it. Put the punches aside. So let's assemble this card, right? So this is our card base. You know what would be really pretty? It's going to make a mess to do it, but if I flick it with a toothbrush, and I do want to do it. I do want to do this. I'm going to make a mess. Just warning everybody, this is very, very messy. I need a full piece of like scratch paper. My little plastic thing I usually use is gone. It's run amok. It's run off somewhere. Not sure where it is. But we can use some scratch paper. Because it's going to be pretty. It's going to be messy, but it's going to be very, very, very pretty. So I'm going to put down a couple of pieces of scratch paper. I want this. I want the inside bit. I want this bit on here. And I need a block. I need a block. Gonna stamp. That's good enough, I think. And then I'm gonna get my toothbrush here wet. You can do that. Oh, I do have a jar of water. I decided to get a plastic lid on it. Actually, my grandson was messing around with the metal one, so let's see. Plenty of water right there. Just get my toothbrush wet. Not soaking wet. I'm brushing it off on my pants. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and rub it in the ink. I'm going to try to block some of the splatters. Need to dry off my fingertips a bit. Oh, yes. It did need this so much. Okay. Let's get the envelope done. Ever so lightly. Do the whole thing. All right. Do I want a little bit more? Rub off my finger. Rinse off my toothbrush. I've had this toothbrush, guys, for years. It's a child's toothbrush. I keep it to clean out the track of my paper trimmer. And it just broke. So sad. It just broke off as I was drying it. I mean, I know I've had it like 10, 15 years. No, okay. Probably a good six years. I know it's had to be 6 years. Poor thing. Poor thing gave its life. So we're going to wipe that off with the rag. So we don't get... And then all of my goodies, and I'm so pleased with that. I don't need to do it in Pool Party. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Close back up Night of Navy. Add those in there. Nope, they don't want to go. They don't have to. No forcing of anything. So we're going to go ahead and get the glue bottle, maybe. Those are my shaker bits. So we're going to add this to the inside of our card. And this ... Oh, it's at an angle. Isn't that interesting? It's okay. It's falling with the snow. It's all right. So we're going to put it inside of our card to begin with. Now this is such a cheap card base, guys. It's really flimsy. It needs the added stability of good cardstock. It really, really does, trust me, because it is so, so flimsy. It's almost as bad as the printer paper. But there's the inside. Now, we're going to need, first we're going to need to add our window sheet. And we need 1/8 of an inch because there's barely, don't know why I did it that way, but there's hardly any room for error on here. So we want to get it as close to the window line as possible with tear tape. Because we need our window first, and then we will go and put our dimensionals, which we could probably put the majority of the dimensionals on the card, since this is covering really the whole entire card. So I'm going to go over these really, really well. Pokey tool. Then we're going to place our window sheet in its spot. Have that little bit we want out of there. All right. There's our window sheet. Yay! It's on there. And it's going to go like so. Oh, so, so, so pretty. So now I am going to place my dimensionals on here. Well, first we need a box. Maybe not. I guess we're going to, let's see. I have so little of these. I have yet to reorder them, and I just put in an order. So we want to stay again. We don't want this showing on the inside of our thing. Hopefully I got enough to go around there. I think there is a tiny bit more in my case. Make sure they butt up really well together. Gonna stick this one over there because you don't want the stuff seeping out of your shaker card. Trust me, it does happen. It does. It happens to me. I am not the best shaker card maker. I'm getting better. I'm working on it. There's always room to improve. Gonna add that piece right there. Really making sure it goes well up against it. I am going to have enough. Look at that right there. And we can actually, since this is just a bit, let's keep that like right there. I have 2 more strips. I could just, yeah, it'll force me to order more. It'll force me to say, you cannot make it. You need more of these things. So there's that. around to this side. See if we can get away with that. I think we will. I think I need, I don't know. I think that's going to really work. I think so. If I need to tuck some in there, let's tuck some in there when we need to. So now the magic part, right? We are going to put our goodies right in here, and I want a bunch. I could have done a little bit more, but when you put the swirls on top, it's going to work. So what am I putting in here? Some of this chunky glitter. Like I said, I want a healthy portion in there. And I have some of this blue stuff I got at the dollar store. Some more chunky glitter. It's going to be pretty. We're going to be shaking this stuff off here. So get that all in there. But wait, it gets better. Remember I told you, let me see if I can pick them up here. I did those snowflakes. So there's my big chunky snowflakes from this itty bitty little snowflake punch. We have some of these snowflake sequins from Stampin' Up. We're going to give ourselves a nice generous portion of those in there. Really filling this up. We want, it's a big card, it needs goodies. And we have some sequins, which I'm going to have to move some stuff to find my sequins box. There's a pinch to grow an inch, right? And these great big ones. I think that'll do it. Ooh, are we ready? Keep it all in the middle. Pull off all of our little edge coverings. And don't forget the window pieces. Why is that one like not wanting to come off at all? And more. We're still working on pieces. Sorry guys, but I can't prep this at all. There's no time. There's no way to prep it for, oh, there's a little gap there. Hopefully nothing sneaks out on the last of it. And then we get to decorate the front, which is the best part. So placing it down may prove to be a bit, oh my goodness, look at that. Ooh, look, it's so pretty, except those are kind of stuck there. Give them a good shake. Shake it up. Shake it up. Oh yes. Okay. So excited for the, we're not done. The best is yet to come. So these swirly die bits here, I'm not sure if I'm going to use all of this. I just, you know, I was cutting it out. My daughter's going to be so happy. I'm not even sure if I've ever used this die, and I've had it this whole time, but look how beautiful that's going to be. We are going to need to cut this off. So we're going to cut, I'm going to do surgery. We're going to make this a swirl right there. And this bit, because I want this along this line of the card. See how this is going to be out of there? So we're going to just cut it off. And nobody will know but you and me and the rest of YouTube land. You're the rest of the world. So let's check it again. Now it fits. Now she fits. Take that little bit out of there. We don't want that in there. Or that bit. And now we're going to glue it down. Now I'm not going to put glue on these. I'm going to do a little tiny, let's get those out. We're going to use these on that bit. So for this part and this part, glue dots. We don't need like one everywhere. We just need strategically to help hold it on the card front. So there's a glue dot. Backing. There's a little bit we don't want in our card, and there's one that still doesn't want to leave. It's glue. Now the rest, so we have it. Now see, on this side, we are going to add wet glue. So we know this bit down there is going to be on the card. This bit, and I know this bit is. I can always add more. So I want it. Ooh la la la, that's so pretty. Thank you, Justice Deneen. That's my girl. That's my girl. Yes, she is. Our big, oh, cannot wait to do this. So Winter Greetings is going here. So pretty. So we are going to add dimensionals. Come to me. Okay. We need our triangle thing. 1, 2, and 3. It is such a beautiful day, everybody. Nice fall day, easy weather. So there is our Winter Greetings. Oh, so lovely. So pretty. And now we're going to add snowflakes. So this is going to get tear tape. I can use the 1/8 of an inch tear tape because I want it to really stick down. So I'm going to do just 3 strips. This tear tape does not like to tear. Might be called tear tape, but it sure is not tear friendly to me. Might have more than I need. 1, 2, 3, and I'm not sure about that, so we'll just keep it on my finger. Not sure what to do with it right now. Don't want to like waste it, but might need it for some of the snowflakes. So let's see, because the snowflakes are vellum, they don't play well with glue. Winter Greetings. Oh, so pretty. Where's my bow? I bet I could use it for my bow. And I think our bow is going to go... Oh, definitely. So we're going to stick that. It was meant to be... So pretty. So little snip there, a little snip there. Usually I like to put them together, but that didn't. We can even add these, but that's why we have the snowflakes. So let's get our snowflakes. Oh, I have a little tiny bit of one, which can go, oh, most definitely. We're going to stick this one. Okay, we need glue dot, tear tape. Let's just grab some tear tape for all these snowflakes. There's some for that one. Oops, it needs to go on the bottom. I'm glad it did not go the other way. So here's this one. Take off the backing. Oh, I want this one kind of down here by this bow. There. And these are edge bits. This one's going to need its edge cut off there. And this one needs a bit. Let's just use a glue dot or two. So darn pretty. Now, we do have our great big snowflake up there, and I thought, what I was thinking is we'll add some of these swirly bits. I'm looking for my, so let's do this and this. This one got chopped off, so we're going to have to cut you off. Cut this off. You guys know I am not afraid of a little snipping here and there. Plastic surgery, guys, not for me, but surgery on a piece of paper, I can do that. I don't need a degree for that one. So we can, I'm going to have to, if I want this like that, so I can put my snowflake, what if I just add that like so, and then cut my snowflake off? Or I have this great big, that one's kind of big, huh? That gets a little carried away. So we are going to have to do the glue dots and put them, my husband I think is trying to get in his garage, guys. His garage is blocked by the car, which needs a car rockers, and he's quite frustrated that we've ordered them 3 times, and 3 times they have not gotten to us, and we have had to wait each time to get our money back to try another company, and we just are having no luck with it. I think he gave up for several months, and I just started driving his truck. Now, this morning, guys, don't laugh, okay? His truck is manual. I can drive it, but one day he goes out to get in the truck, and he comes in, he's like, baby, he's like, you are so lucky my truck did not roll down the driveway, and we have a steep driveway. He's like, because you forgot the e-brake again. He's like, come on. So that was like maybe 2 weeks ago. This morning, he's taken off the cabinets and stuff to go to the dump and metal recycling. So I don't know. Do we want that snowflake? Let me give a look. Hold on. And I'll finish my story. So this morning, he's out there. He gets into the truck. I'm out there. He starts shaking his head. He's like, okay, that's number 2. He's like, that's your second strike. He's like, 3rd strike, you're done driving the truck. He's like, you are going to get our truck demolished if it goes down this hill. I'm like, oh, I was so exhausted last night. I was so just not with it. And apparently I forgot the e-brake. He's every right to be upset with me. I mean, all it would take is just a little bit to go down the hill, and then we would be out of a vehicle. But he just shakes his head. He's like, why? I don't know. Usually I do really well, but last night I was really kind of out of sorts. So tonight I have to do better when I go to practice, home from practice. I mean, most times I forget that the e-brake's on and I try backing the truck up or moving it. And then it's like, oh yeah, the e-brake. Like, to tell you the truth, the money for the rockers and the other parts we have spent on remodeling. He's like, I can't do it all, babe. I'm like, I know, honey, I know. I'm just grateful that he can do stuff like that. So we're going to snip this off at the edge. And this one. And this one needs a little snip. And you guys, my shaker card is so pretty. I could have fletched this white with the little toothbrush. It would have been superb. So here is our envelope and our beautiful winter card. Oh, I do love it. I do love it. I love that it's a great big shaker card. All those goodies you can see down there. A bit of static. I should have used my, what do you call it? Embossing buddy on the window sheet. So anyways, oh, gemstones we could put. No, we're gonna leave her. She's pretty, she's good to go. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for letting me share my love of paper crafting with you, because I can't explain to you the excitement and the enthusiasm I have for sharing with you. It has given me something that I thought I would never have again, because I love doing this and sharing this with my mother, sharing with you all out there. It is just as good. And I know my mom's smiling from heaven saying, see, you can do this, honey. You can do this again. So I sincerely want to thank you very, very, very much. And please come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye-bye for now.